Now look at this. Um, when something happens between two people, when something wrong happens between two people, you see, there's something we need to understand. You see, the people involved are actually at fault. Are you there? If something wrong happens between two people, you see, the people that are involved, both of them are at fault. Are you getting what I'm saying? But the one with the greater fault is the one that will now be seen as the one that is guilty. Let me give you an example. For instance, as a girl, you have a boy who is your friend, just a friend, just ordinary friend, like you used to say. Now, he now calls you and says, well, there's nobody at home, just come, I just want to talk and things like that. He already told you he's alone. Are you there? So you pack your things, you went there. Maybe he even said, you can come and sleep over, nothing, we are just friends, nothing will happen, nobody at home, blah, blah, blah. You pack your things, you lied to your parent, and you went there. Meanwhile, you did not have any interior, you don't have any bad motive. So you just went, he's my friend. When you got there in the night, things changed and you were raped by this your friend. The question is, who is at fault? You see, both of you are at fault. Are you there? But the one with the greater fault is the one that we now see as the guilty one. Your fault is is that you left your place even when you know that somebody is saying I'm alone. Are you there? You still go there. You have fault too. You even lied to your parents. You have fault. Are you there? But now your friend that take an advantage of you will be seen as the guilty one because he betrayed the trust you have in him. Are you there? So the world will see that one as the guilty one. But that does not mean you do not have a fault. So anytime there is a case between two people, you must understand that both of them have fault. The only difference is that one has greater fault and one has, the other one is just, not having as much fault as the other. But that does not mean both of them are not at fault. But based on the judgment of the world, the one that have greater fault is the one that is guilty. Are you there? Take for instance, let me give you another example. I'm just showing you something so that this wisdom, this knowledge, you must have it so that you know how to live your life. You must have this knowledge so that you will not, be blaming, you not be blaming people for everything that's happening to you. Take for instance, somebody came in, maybe your husband came in, and then um, the husband came in. Maybe he's this alcoholic person. He has taken excess alcohol and he has lost control. Are you there? So you went to him. Maybe he slept on the chair. You were trying to bring him to come and sleep in the room so that he can either relax. He said, "Leave me." He said, "No, no, no. You are forcing him." He said, "Leave me." He said, "No." And there's a knife close. He said, "I will stab you with this knife." He said, "No. You need to come and rest well." Meanwhile, what you are saying is right, but the man is saying no, and you are forcing him under the influence of alcohol. Now, if this man now stabs you, maybe okay, by the grace of God, you were able to survive that incident, but the scar is still there. Are you there? You suffered injury, but you did not die. Now, the question is based on the judgment of the world, who is at fault? Of course, your husband is at fault. Why should he drink in excess? Are you there? Why would he choose to stab his own wife? So he is guilty. Are you there? But does it mean you do not have fault? You have, because he's under the influence of alcohol. Are you there? When he says, "I will stab you," you should know that somebody under the influence of alcohol can do anything. Are you getting what I'm saying? Now, what I'm trying to say is this: I'm not trying to promote evil deeds. Are you there? But I'm trying to teach you a certain wisdom that can help you to live your life. What I'm showing you is this: the one that is pronounced guilty is the one that has the greater fault. But the one that is guiltless That a man is pronounced guiltless by the standard of the law of man does not mean that person does not have fault. That's what I'm trying to say. But the one with the greater fault is the one that we see as the guilty one. Let me give you one more example. For instance, if a teenager suddenly gets pregnant, are you there? And then maybe we're able to trace the the one that impregnated her, and we say, okay, why did you do this? The blame is going to be on the boy who impregnated the girl. Are you there? Because according to the standard, the boy has more fault. Are you there? So the boy will appear to be the guilty one. But in the real sense, the girl too has fault. Because there will have been several cases of negligence, disobedience to parents. Are you there? Why would you be hanging around? Why would you be hanging around such a person? Are you getting what I'm saying? So I'm telling you this so that you know if you have this knowledge, apologizing will not be hard for you to do. Because the reason people find it hard to apologize is because they feel they do not have a fault. So even when they are going to say sorry, they are still telling themselves, and I'm not guilty. I'm not guilty, and yet I'm still the one saying sorry. No, that your friend is pronounced guilty does not mean you don't have fault. That's what I'm trying to say. Are you there? Two people can have fault, but one of them can be pronounced guilty. The one that will be pronounced guilty now is the one with the greater fault. I hope you get this. So that's it. So if you have this understanding, it will not be hard for you to apologize because you now know that though you are not pronounced guilty, but you still have your own fault. Are you get what I'm saying? This is the knowledge you need to have if you must take responsibility and develop yourself.